Hello, everybody, and welcome to my U.S. History course. I would just like to give you all a little bit of background about me. I am Dr. Chloe Northrop, and I will be your professor for this term. I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you better, but before I get to know you all better, it's time to learn just a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Keene, Texas, which is a very small town that is southwest of Fort Worth, Texas, which is part of the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Keene, Texas is not known for very much. As you see here, we have a really excellent duck pond, and that's really basically like the height of what Keene is known for. If you've ever driven through Keene, Texas, which I doubt most of you have, but you might have noticed the Keene police are very aggressive about pulling people over. So be careful if you ever do find yourself in Keene, Texas. I was a young child there who went to elementary school like many others. And I think even at a young age, I knew that I was destined to be a historian because in 5th grade, there was a tryout for our school's musical. I tried out for the role of the time-traveling girl who goes back in history to go along with Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. It was called Lewis and Clark. And unfortunately, I was called back and told I did not get that role. And I was really, really sad. But then they called me back again and said that no one had tried out for the part of Meriwether Lewis. So yes, dear students, that is me in 5th grade, dressed as Lewis for this starring role, which really all I heard in that was that I would star in the musical. And I really took it very, very seriously. And I think maybe at that point, a little seed was planted that would one day become a future historian. Another reason why I was probably destined to become a historian was because I also had a perm in my younger years, which you can see here. In case you're wondering which one is me, the one with the perm is me. And that year I went to a new school with a perm and I read a lot. I didn't have a lot of friends, so I read a lot of books. Again, another seed that's planted that one day would become a historian. I was also very into Lord of the Rings in high school, as you see here, when I'm dressed up like Galadriel for one of my senior class pictures. And you're welcome to make fun of me a little. It's okay. I take it all very, very well now. But Lord of the Rings was very popular in my defense back then, but also I was just really into it as well. I graduated from high school and I went to Southwestern Adventist University where I received my bachelor's degree in 2008. And then I went to the University of North Texas where I received my master's degree in 2010 and my PhD in history in 2015. So you see here, this is Wooten Hall, it's a beautiful building as you see on your top right of your screen. It is a beautiful building. Just kidding. It's not the most lovely, but it was a very sturdy building, and that's really what mattered. And lots of learning happened there as well. I did my PhD research, my dissertation research on women in Jamaica in the long 18th century and the exchange of fashionable goods across the Atlantic. I've taught at various institutions, and some of my hobbies include going to musicals. And while I saw the musical Hamilton, it kind of inspired me to kind of think about how we can incorporate those kinds of things into classrooms and into particularly like survey level U.S. history courses. And so during the pandemic, I was asked to be an editor for a book about Hamilton, and that was kind of a project I did then. It's called The Hamilton Phenomenon, which you can see the cover on the left here, and it came out in 2022. And on the right is an image of me, my niece, who was born in 2009. So there you can see her there, and then my husband when we went and saw it in New York. I also now have a daughter who was born in 2021, and she kind of enjoys traveling, as you see here, and she also enjoys sleeping at some really lovely historic places that I take her as well. Hopefully you do not have the same experience while listening to my video lectures or anything in this course that you're about to take. I'm really excited for this wonderful semester, and I hope you got to know just a little bit more about me. I can't wait to hear more about you as we learn together. And please introduce yourself to me. Feel free to shoot me an email. I'm available during my office hours, and I look forward to having a really great term with you all. Goodbye, and I'll see you all later.